Are you going through an identity crisis? Maybe you know you want something for your life, but it doesn't align with where you are now. The first thing you'll want to do to fight that is to understand your core identities. In this video, I'll show you how to start identifying your identities so you can fall in love with the unique amalgamation of you and live a life you love. If you like this video, hit the like button below and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so that you never miss another tip again. My name is Jamie Hammond, and I'm a certified life coach, and this is Speak, Grow, Rise, where I share tips to help young professionals just like you speak, grow, and rise into your purpose and your best self. Separately, I've also been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, or BPD, a mental health disorder that affects how I see myself, my identity, and how I fit into the world. I'm basically always managing an identity crisis. My BPD has forced me to do a lot of work in the area of identity and understanding myself. And I've found it to be foundational for my clients for building self-esteem, self-worth, self-love, and identifying their true purpose. In this video, I'm going to talk about what an identity is, why it's important, how I've come to see some of my own identities, and how you can start to identify yours. Ready to understand your identity? Let's get started. So what is an identity? We are all a quilt of the different identities that make us who we are. Identities can be racial, ethnic, cultural, gender, age, spiritual, class, national, regional, and personal, or how one views themselves. What we've been through, the adversities we've been up against, and the values we've developed all inform who we are. So why is knowing my identity important? While we may find people who are like us or have gone through similar things, no one is really like me or like you. We are truly unique. No one has the specific amalgamation of experiences, culture, race, gender, age, and generation as you do. You've probably heard that before, but this time I really want you to take a moment to let that sink in. Because if you're unique, and only you know what you've experienced and how that affected you, only you know what you know. You are uniquely qualified to bring that experience into everything you do. I'll give you a little bit of background here as it relates to my own identity. I've always had an unstable sense of self, like I said earlier, and while that has caused me a lot of distress, it has also bestowed upon me some incredible gifts. For example, I am bi-ethnic. I grew up both white and Latina. I lived a life with one foot in one culture and one foot in the other. That gave me the gift of flexible communication because I learned how to communicate both in Spanish and in English between two different cultures. I was also the type of person that didn't just have one group of friends in high school. I had preppy friends and dorky friends. I had some punk rock friends, and then I had my theater friends. There, I learned how to be a chameleon between different groups, which could be seen as a bad thing, and it definitely has its downsides, but it also made me very good at identifying what a group of people might need me to be and becoming that. That means I know how to identify a need and become valuable, something that has helped me a lot in the work world. Also, because I've spent so much time getting to know so many different people, it's also made me very empathetic and has helped me become the coach I am today, because I can see and feel what someone might be feeling even before they can see it in themselves. Everything I am, everything I've been through, everything that makes me who I am doesn't just make me unique. It means that I have a unique perspective that I can share with the world. And that means that everything you are can also be shared with the world. You just have to identify what those parts of you are. What about you? What's an identity that has impacted you? Let me know in the comments below. When you want to start seeing how your identity affects your unique purpose, I recommend starting by asking a few questions. They are, how has this identity served me? How has this identity informed what I value? Is there anything I can do to better connect with this part of me? And how can I serve others through this identity? By asking these questions, you'll start getting a better idea of these unique parts of yourself. I recommend doing this for each of your identities to get a better understanding of yourself. By doing this work and connecting with all the parts of you, you'll start to build self-esteem, self-worth, and can see how your unique path can serve the world for good in the future. Digging deep into your identity is only one part of the first section of my Ignite program. That first section, Identify, includes made-for-you worksheets that include everything we talked about in this video and more. Interested in learning more about how you can make lasting change for a life you love? Sign up for my email list and get a free download of my 5-minute fire starter, where you'll get more information about my Ignite program, a quick Ignite worksheet, and a free copy of my identity worksheet, so you can start the process of identifying. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed these tips, please like this video and subscribe so that you never miss another Speak, Grow, Rise tip again. And check out my other videos for more tips on how to ignite your life. See you in the next video.